Triangle symbolism and meanings across time and cultures. The triangle is the geometric image of the ternary end, in the symbolism of numbers, equivalent to the number 3. Triangle symbols are found at roughly 23% of prehistoric sites in all periods of the Upper Paleolithic. The highest occurrence frequency is in the Magdalenian era. In its normal position with the apex uppermost, it symbolizes the aspiration of all things towards the higher unity. The urge to escape from extension, signified by the base, into non-extension, the apex, or towards the origin or the irradiating point. A triangle surmounted by horns was the Carthaginian symbol for the goddess Tanit, or Tanith. In China, triangles on prehistoric grave pottery have been interpreted by Western scholars as symbolizing either the female genitalia, a triangle standing on its apex, or the male member, triangle with apex upwards. The triangle pattern appears in ceramic all over the world. Sri Chakra Yantra of Tripura Sundari is a Hindu mandala formed by 9 interlocking triangles. 4 of these triangles are oriented upright, representing Shiva or the masculine. 5 of these triangles are inverted triangles representing Shakti, or the feminine. All the 9 triangles form a web symbolic of the entire cosmos, a womb symbolic of creation, and together express Advaita Vedanta or non-duality. The Celtic Triquetra means triangle or 3, and it's dated back to as early as 500 BC when it was used to symbolize the triple goddess. Over the centuries it has become the symbol for the Holy Trinity among Christians in Ireland. The symbol is often used to represent the 3 fundamental elements, air, water, and earth, or the infinite cycle of life. It is also known as a rune of protection. The pyramids with its triangular faces reflect a reality of a superior order based on a representation of an inferior order. Starting usually from a quadrangular foundation symbolizing the terrestrial basis, the edges and sides of the pyramid converge towards a unique point, the summit. This point symbolizes the principle or primordial unity, from which the manifestation of our surrounding world is radiating. This edifice is a symbol of the spiritual development of the human being, where the different steps of the pyramid symbolize the various stages of spirituality to be achieved. In alchemy, air's symbol is an upward triangle bisected by a horizontal line, earth's symbol is the inverse of air's symbol, the fire symbol is an upward pointing triangle, and the water symbol is the inverse of the fire symbol. The Seal of Solomon appears in the writings and practices of magicians, and has strong associations with Hebrew mysticism, hence its appearance as the Star of David. The upward pointing triangle of fire and masculine energy meets the downward pointing triangle of water and the feminine, the two merging in perfect harmony. The base of each triangle bisects the other just under the apex, forming the symbols for air and earth. The seal produces the magical number 7, however, only has 6 points. The 7th is said to be invisible, representing the spiritual element of transformation. Being endless, like the circle, the pentagram, or pentacle, stands for perfection and wholeness. At the same time, its triangular components stand for the 4 elements plus spirituality. These twin properties give the symbol power to bind or banish evil spirits. The Christian Trinity may be represented as a triangle, sometimes framing an eye, the symbol of God the Father. His halo is sometimes triangular. The Eye of Providence, or the all-seeing Eye of God, is a symbol used in various religions and other institutions, meant to represent the concept of divine providence, whereby the Eye of God watches over humanity. The triangle is a compositional element that has been used in visual art throughout history. Triangles are inherent in perspective, a characteristic artistic technique developed during the Renaissance. It is based on a triangular theory of vision, where lines recede to a point on the horizon to imply depth. Renaissance artists used shapes and lines to arrange figures into a triangle on the surface of a painting for both hierarchical and compositional reasons, a practice modern scholars call triangular composition. Also in composition there is the golden triangle, which is a rule of thumb in visual composition for photographs or paintings, especially those which have elements that follow diagonal lines. The frame is divided into 4 triangles of 2 different sizes, done by drawing one diagonal from one corner to another, and then 2 lines from the other corners, touching the first at 90-degree angles. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.